Happy Easter, everybody, and welcome to the Easter 2022 Bash, hosted by Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale. That's right, you heard that right, folks. Today, I am Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale. I hope you all have a fantastic Easter, and I hope you have a great time with your family. Each year, we're going to hold a Easter bash, and it starts this year. So tonight, I have put together a fun Easter celebration for all of you. This is going to be a fantastically fun Easter celebration, and I hope everyone that watches today's video has a great Easter. So I, Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale, am going to talk about my favorite Easter memories, my favorite Easter candy, and then I have a special message for people of all ages. And there are a couple of Easter eggs on the show today. I have a surprise for two of my best friends. They don't know about this surprise yet, but when they watch this video, they're going to enjoy it. Also, on the Easter 2022 bash today, I have invited Legendary Alex Cardinale. Legendary Alex Cardinale is going to paint Easter eggs with all of us. Chef Alex Cardinale is going to share three amazing recipes. Chef Alex is going to give us his honey roasted carrot recipe, his Italian cookie recipe, and his vanilla raspberry cake recipe. And Aqua Alex is going to talk about tropical fish that represent Easter and rabbitfish and more. This is going to be a really fun Easter bash. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get the fun started. Happy Easter, everyone. What are you doing for Easter this weekend? Let me know in the comments. What are you doing this weekend for Easter? Let me know in the comments. What do you want from Easter Bunny? Let me know in the comments as well what candy and what gifts you would like from the Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale. I'll react to any comments that come on today's show. All right. So I'm going to start today's show by talking about what I am doing for Easter. So every year for Easter, I bake some desserts. And this year, I made a golden Oreo cheesecake. Now, I'm a big fan of cheesecake and I'm a big fan of Oreos. So I decided to make golden Oreo cheesecake. And I also made the vanilla raspberry cake that Chef Alex is going to give to us later on in the show. So tomorrow I am going to be preparing Easter dinner with my mother. I'm going to be making prime rib, mac and cheese, honey roasted carrots. So majority of my Easter is preparing dinner, and then I'm going to have dinner with my family, and then I'm going to watch the New York Yankees and celebrate Easter. So that's what I'm going to be doing for Easter tomorrow. I have to rest up from delivering candy and Easter baskets all night tonight. Right after the show tonight, I'm going to be delivering candy and Easter baskets to everybody. So I hope everyone has a happy and healthy Easter, and I hope you get all the candy that you want tomorrow. All right. So now I, Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale, want to talk about my favorite Easter memories. Now, Easter has always been a favorite holiday of mine. I have always liked Easter. Easter is a holiday that I like for various reasons. I like the weather. I was born in Massachusetts, and it snows a lot and it's really cold. but Easter usually happens in the spring, and the spring brings nice weather. So I lived in Massachusetts the majority of my life, but I moved to Florida a couple years ago, and we have nice weather year round. But I still like the weather that happens when Easter comes. So that's why I really like Easter. Plus, I like candy, and I like the spring, and I like the Easter colors. And I like to pray sometimes. So that is why Easter is one of my favorite holidays of the year. So let's talk about my favorite Easter memories, and I have a couple of them. Now, I tend to forget certain things, but for some reason, my brain will remember other things. So there might have been some things that happened on Easter's that I have forgotten, but these are some of the things that I remember from Easter. So the first Easter memory I have is the first Easter that I lived in Florida, and that was when I was a young boy. That was many years ago. It was right before 9/11. So it was 2000. That would be 28 years ago for me, or excuse me, that would be 22 years ago. So in 2000, we were living in Tampa, Florida, outside of Zephyr Hills. And I think the only holiday we celebrated while living in Zephyr Hills was Easter. And I remember the first Easter in Florida. The weather was gorgeous and everything was done outside. There was a lot of outdoor activities like Easter egg hunts. So that was a totally different environment for Easter, and it was really fun. And I enjoyed Easter egg hunting in Florida. And one reason I remember this is because this particular movie has a favorite fish of mine, and that is the red hook silver dollar. And I got this movie with my Easter basket, and it is called Sea Spot Run. And it's about a dog and some detectives. But the reason I remember the movie is because of the red hook silver dollars. I'm also a fan of Easter baskets and candy. So I always cherish the memories of waking up as a kid on Easter morning and opening up Easter baskets and getting some candy. And then I also enjoy painting eggs. I always painted eggs as a kid on Easter up until I was about 19 or 20. And then I stopped for several years. And later on in this show, we're going to paint some eggs together. And that's going to be the first time that I painted eggs since I was 19. But painting eggs was always a Easter memory of mine. And my last Easter memory that I can think of is getting tropical fish as presents. So when I was growing up, my parents let us get a Easter gift. Usually it was just one. And every year, my Easter gift was either a tropical fish or tropical fish supplies. And the off year that I didn't get fish or fish supplies, I got WWE action figures or gift cards or video games. But I always liked picking out my gifts for my parents on Easter. So those are my personal favorite Easter memories. What are your favorite Easter memories? Let me know in the comments. All right, so Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale is going to lay a Easter egg right now for one of my special friends. He is a great guy. He is a loyal supporter of my YouTube channel and a great person. So here is the first of two surprises that I, Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale, have in store for two of my greatest supporters and greatest friends.
I am hopping along and singing my bunny song. Happy Easter, Matthew. I am the Easter Bunny. I have been busy preparing to visit lots of girls and boys who have been good and who have been doing good deeds. Have you been good for the Easter Bunny? Are you ready for the Easter egg hunt? What are you hoping to find? Chocolate eggs, a grape, or hard-boiled eggs? Can you see any chocolate on my fur? Matthew, hop into action, give a friend a hug, and find some eggs. May your bounce be high and reach the sky. I've been told to give a special Easter wish from Alex and your friends and family. Be good and do as your parents tell you. Spend some time to think of the things that you are thankful for. I hope this Easter brings your family all together for great celebration, joy, chocolates, and happiness. Wishing you, Matthew, a wonderful Easter from your Easter Bunny.
That's right. Happy Easter to my dear friend, Matt Thibodeau from Springfield, Massachusetts. Hopefully you and your family have a fantastic Easter. We have been friends for quite some time, and I appreciate the fact that you support my YouTube channel, and you're the reason that you brought me back into YouTube and video podcasting, and all the success that I'm having is from you bringing me back, and I greatly appreciate that. So hopefully you have a fantastic Easter, and you enjoy your Easter, and you get all the chocolate that you want, and you have a great Easter dinner. So thank you, Matt, for everything you do. Happy Easter to you and your family, Matt Thibodeau. Hey everyone, Legendary Alex Cardinale in the house. I am really happy and honored to be a part of the first ever Easter Bash. Shout out to Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale for allowing me to be on the inaugural Easter 2022 Bash. Happy Easter, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic Easter, and I hope you enjoy Easter dinner with your family. So, one of my favorite things to do on Easter weekend is paint some Easter eggs. And that's what we're going to do right now. This is the legendary Alex Cardinale Easter egg painting segment. So, over the next 5 minutes or so, I'm going to show you how I paint my Easter eggs. And you can paint Easter eggs along with me. Painting Easter eggs is really fun. So let's get right to it and paint those amazing, beautiful Easter eggs. And before we do that, I want to say, go Yankees. Go New York Yankees. Get a victory this Easter weekend. Alrighty, so the first thing you want to do before we paint these eggs is to boil the eggs. So I got them on high heat. We're going to boil them for about 12 to 15 minutes, and that will make the perfect hard-boiled egg. Then after we're done cooking them for 12 to 15 minutes, we're going to let these eggs cool for about 10 to 20 minutes, and then the fun begins. And then we can paint these gorgeous Easter eggs. Alright, we're ready to paint some eggs. So here we got our cooked hard-boiled eggs. And these cups have the colors that these eggs are going to be. So I think that's red. This one must be orange. This one must be purple. I don't know what color this is. And obviously this one's green and another light orange. So there's our 6 cups. I got a parchment lined or a wax paper lined baking sheet that we're going to put the eggs on to cool. And then we've got vinegar. So you're going to put a tablespoon of vinegar in the cup along with a half cup of water. It's really simple to make these wonderful Easter eggs. Alrighty, so it's time to paint the eggs. Hopefully you guys will be able to see me painting the eggs. This is the only way that I can film at my table. So we got our 6 cups. Each of them have the different colors. So all we got to do is take our hard-boiled egg and softly put it on our spoon and very slowly release it. So I'm just going to put it in there softly and let it sit for 5 minutes. The longer you let it sit, the more deeper color it's going to be. So we're going to do the same with this egg in the green. And then we'll do this other one. I'll put it in here. There we go. Again, we'll do this one. That one's going to be a nice blue. This one will go in. That's going to be a yellow. And then we've got one more. And that one's going to be red. So we let these sit for 5 minutes or more. If you want a deeper color, you let them sit longer. And I'll show you what they look like once they are done. Alrighty, so it's time to take the eggs out and see what color they look like. It's been about 6 minutes. Wow, that's a gorgeous egg. So we're going to let it cool on we're going to let it dry on our wax paper. So that egg is ready to dry. We'll add one of our remaining eggs to this one. That one will take about 5 minutes. Now let's take out our green egg. This one's a big, beautiful color as well. We'll let that dry here. Now we're going to get our other egg here. A nice pink for Easter. Very, very colorful. We'll put that one here. Now we got one over here to get. This one is a nice blue. This is my favorite kind of blue, Aqua Alex blue. So I'll put that here. Then we got one here to get. And this one's a light yellow, almost like a gold color. Okay, and we got one more to get. And this one's a light red. And we'll put that there and let them dry. Alrighty. We got one more egg to do, and I want to do it in that nice blue that I liked. So this is going to be the Aqua Alex egg. It's going to go on that blue that I really like. So it's going to go here. And we'll wait 5 minutes for the other two. Alright, so that's how you paint eggs. Very simple and very easy. So we're going to let these dry for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then we'll store them in the fridge. And we've got a homemade hard-boiled egg treat. But very colorful for Easter as well. So here's a video of the eggs. They're all done. They all look very beautiful. So here's one of my aqua blue ones. Very, very cool. So now you guys know how to paint Easter eggs. Awesome. That is a legendary way to paint Easter eggs. And I, Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale, would like to say thank you to the one and the only legendary Alex Cardinale for showing us how to paint Easter eggs. So hopefully you enjoyed watching Legendary Alex make some Easter eggs. I think now is about the right time to learn about tropical fish. Even though I am an Easter bunny, I like tropical fish, and I would love to have an aquarium inside my Easter bunny home. Hey everyone, South American fish keeper and monster fish keeper Aqua Alex Cardinale. Happy Easter to all that are watching this video, and happy Easter to every fish keeper that is watching this video. Thank you to Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale for allowing me to be on the show today. I love Easter and I love tropical fish. So this is going to be a fun time. So today I want to talk about a couple fish species that represent Easter. I'm going to talk about some presents that I would like to get on Easter. And then I'm going to talk about rabbitfish. What better fish to talk about on Easter for the Easter bunny than the saltwater rabbitfish. And two species of rabbitfish I'm going to talk about, the fox-faced rabbitfish and the decorated rabbitfish. Both are two species that I have kept in the past and that I have enjoyed raising, and they are really fun to keep and are awesome fish. So let's go ahead and start this Easter fish keeping segment. And I'm going to start by talking about a couple of fish species that resemble Easter. Now, I had a hard time picking fish species that actually resemble Easter because, unlike Valentine's Day, unlike Christmas, and some of the other holidays, there are really no traits in Easter that I could pick for with freshwater or saltwater fish. So these three fish species that I'm going to talk about, they're they're representing Easter because of their colors. So the first fish is a pink kissing gourami, and it represents Easter because of its white color. Pink kissing gouramis are a awesome fish from Asia. They reach about 8 inches in length, and they're great to go with clown loaches, bala sharks, Oscars, and other large fish. Very cool, docile fish. And we talked about the pink kissing gourami on Valentine's Day as well. And here it is featured on the Easter bash also. I have a pink kissing gourami in my 125, although personally I feel he doesn't belong in my aquarium, but maybe we'll keep him. The next fish that represents Easter, again, is a fish that is white, and it is the golden giant gourami. The golden giant gourami grows huge. It gets up to 2 feet and more, but it's a very nice fish. I would love to keep a giant gourami again. They're a very cool fish, but they get large. But they could be kept with Oscars and other aggressive fish as well. And the last fish that represents Easter is the blue phantom pleco, the L128 pleco. The blue phantom pleco, a gorgeous pleco. And look at that coloration there. You cannot tell me that that is not a beautiful fish. I love the blue phantom pleco. And we're going to do a video talking about care requirements for the blue phantom pleco. So those are the fish that represent Easter. Now let's talk about some presents I would like to get from Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale. So Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale, here are some ideas for gifts that you can give me. And the first one is Hikari Frozen Foods. Hikari has the best frozen food on the market, hands down. Nobody will beat Hikari on the frozen food. It is absolutely amazing. You can also get me more Prime, as I use Prime to do water changes, and more fish tanks. I have a disease called MTS, where I'm constantly always wanting more and more and more aquariums. All right, the final topic that I'm bringing to the Easter 2022 batch is about rabbitfish. There is a group of fish in the saltwater hobby known as rabbitfish, and just like rabbits in real life, they are herbivorous, but they can transform into an omnivorous diet. Trust me, I've kept plenty of them, and they have done just that. Up first, we have the fox-face rabbitfish. It's a yellow, white, and black fish that is absolutely gorgeous. And saltwater fish are known for their gorgeous colorations and their easygoing temperaments. Very nice fish. The fox-faced rabbitfish will eat nori as well as other types of algae and vegetable matter that's available in the aquarium hobby. Now, fox faces do get large. The one spot fox face, which is pictured here, can grow up to 9 or 10 inches, so keep them in a large aquarium. They can pick at coral, so be wary of that, but an awesome saltwater fish nonetheless. And the decorated rabbitfish, which is one of my personal favorite, is this rabbitfish. This is a gorgeous rabbitfish, and it eats sea nori, algae wafers, and other types of seaweed. So make sure you provide it plenty of vegetables. And it too can nip on coral, so keep an eye on that. These fish are gorgeous and they're very, very peaceful, but they can fight with other rabbitfish, so keep that in mind. So those are the bunnies in the aquarium hobby, the saltwater rabbitfish. If you're looking for an algae eater or a herbivore for your saltwater aquarium, consider rabbitfish, the foxface, or this beautiful decorated rabbitfish. You will not go wrong. All right, fish keepers, I hope you have an amazing Easter. I would like to wish all of you a happy and healthy Easter weekend, and I hope you enjoy the aquarium hobby. Aqua Alex will be back after Easter, and the first episode of Aqua Alex is back after Easter is going to be Aquatic Wetline on Tuesday, April 26th at 9 p.m. And then I'm going to do my Q&A. And then I've got a special 100th episode of Aqua Alex Live. You'll find Aqua Alex Cardinale right here on this YouTube channel, the Legendary Alex Cardinale. Thank you, Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale, for allowing me, Aqua Alex, to be on the Easter Bash. Happy Easter, everybody. That was amazing. It was great learning about those tropical fish species that represent Easter. I especially like the blue phantom pleco, and you're right, those rabbitfish are perfect for Easter. So thank you, Aqua Alex, for being on the Easter 2022 Bash. So we've already seen Legendary Alex Cardinale and Aqua Alex Cardinale. Coming up later tonight, we're going to close the Easter Bash with Chef Alex Cardinale, who has 3 amazing recipes for us. Okay, so it's time to throw another surprise. It's time for me to drop another Easter egg. And this Easter egg goes to one of my dear friends, James. Now, James supports Aqua Alex and he supports my YouTube channel, and I appreciate everything he is doing. So I have prepared a little video for my friend James, and when the video is over, I'll have a good shout out for him as the Easter Bunny.
Easter greetings! I am the Easter Bunny. Happy Easter to James. I have been a very busy bunny. I have placed surprise eggs all over the place. You will have to look thoroughly. Have you been good for the Easter Bunny? Are you ready for the Easter egg hunt? What are you hoping to find? Chocolate eggs, a grape, or hard-boiled eggs? Can you see any chocolate on my fur? Spend some time to think of the things that you are thankful for. Alex and Blessed Friend told me to give you a special Easter shout-out. There could be a few chocolate eggs near and far. James, have you been caring and sharing? If you want me to stop at your place, consider others and how you could help and support them. Hop into action, give a friend a hug, and find some eggs. I hope you have lots of love, joy, and chocolate eggs. Happy Easter, James. From your Easter Bunny, Alex and Blessed Friend.
Yes, that's right. My friend James is an amazing guy. He supports Aqua Alex, and he's an amazing fish keeper. James is donating another canister filter for my 125-gallon aquarium, as well as giving me a South American cichlid that I have spent years wanting and dreaming of. And this coming week, I'm finally going to have it as well as Amanda Gwenson, Jaguar Cichlid. Anthony or James is a very good individual, a great guy, and he's also a Marine. So Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale, hats off to James for serving our country. Happy Easter, James. I hope you and your family have a fantastic Easter. So thank you, James, for everything that you do. All right, so it's time for my special message. And I, Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale, have an important message for everyone, people of all ages. So, the first thing I'd like to say is that we should all behave. Children and adults alike behave. Don't do anything bad or don't break any laws. And most importantly, be safe. Be grateful. Enjoy time with your family this weekend. Have a great Easter dinner and share some awesome memories with your family. Enjoy everything you have in life because one second it can all be gone. So make sure you enjoy your house, your relatives, everything you have, your pets, and even your job. Cherish every moment because life can end in a second. You never know. So live like today is your last day and enjoy your life. And remember your loved ones who passed. Remember them every day and remember how they like to celebrate Easter. Enjoy those treats. Enjoy those candy that Easter Bunny is going to give you tonight. Enjoy the treats. Enjoy everything about Easter. And most importantly, remember to pray on Easter. Easter is all about the resurrection of Jesus Christ who died for our sins. So the least we can do is pray for Jesus Christ and try not to commit any sins. So that is my message for everybody. And once again, I hope everybody has a happy, healthy, and fun Easter. So, one of the things I'm most famous for as the Easter Bunny is candy and giving out Easter baskets full of candy. So, now I want to talk about my favorite Easter candy. And surprisingly, it is chocolate. Yes, it is true. Easter bunnies love chocolate. And I love Reese's peanut butter cup eggs. I love the Reese's eggs this time of year. They are really good. I also like the Cadbury caramel cream eggs. I am a huge Twix fan. I love Twix. And also, I love Peeps. I love Skittles jelly beans. Those are amazing, those Skittles jelly beans. They're much softer than the Skittles candy, which is great. I also love the Starburst jelly beans. I love Peeps and pretty much any candy. Um, but mostly chocolate, like Reese's, Twix, Snickers, Milky Way, etc. What are your favorite Easter candy? Let me know in the comments what your favorite Easter candy is, and I would be happy to hear that. All right, are we ready to start preparing some stuff for Easter dinner tomorrow? The main event of the Easter 2022 bash is Chef Alex and his recipes. Hey everyone, Chef Alex, happy to be here on the Easter 2022 Bash. Happy Easter, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the Easter 2022 Bash, and I hope you're looking forward to an amazing Easter dinner tomorrow. Before I begin, I want to commend Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale for doing an amazing job hosting this year's Easter Bash. So when Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale invited me, Chef Alex, to be a part of the show, I graciously accepted the invitation. So this year, I'm going to be giving you 3 recipes that I think are perfect for your Easter dinner tomorrow. And may you have a delicious, joyful Easter dinner tomorrow with your family. I'm going to give you a side dish recipe as well as 2 dessert recipes that are perfect for Easter. The first recipe I'm going to give you is a honey roasted carrots recipe. If you love carrots in Easter time, this is a great recipe for you. Then I'm going to give you my Italian cookie recipe. And Italian cookies have been a family tradition for my family and other Italian families all around the world. And my last recipe is going to be a vanilla raspberry cake that is very delicious and it utilizes fresh fruit, which is perfect this time of year. So let's get started. Now, if you have someone in your family that is very skeptical of carrots and thinks that they're disgusting, I thought that way before. I've never liked carrots. And then on Facebook, I came across a recipe for honey roasted carrots, and I had to try it. I made some changes and I baked it, and it was absolutely delicious. I loved it. My family loved it. And now I'm going to share it with all of you so you can make it this Easter and you can enjoy it. So here's my recipe for honey roasted carrots. Very simple, yet very delicious. You're going to need 1 package of baby carrots, and you can get that from your grocery store. You're going to need a half cup of olive oil. You're going to need a cup of brown sugar, some salt and pepper, and some of your favorite seasoning. I just use garlic and pepper seasoning and a little bit of onion powder. And of course, you're going to need honey. You can use as much honey or as little honey as you like. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and take a cookie tray and line it with parchment paper. Then spread the baby carrots out evenly. You're going to pour the olive oil on the carrots, and wearing gloves, you're going to mix the carrots together with the oil until they're all coated. Then you're going to pour on the brown sugar and the seasoning and mix well again. Then take a slotted spoon. You're going to use that to mix the honey. Pour as much or as little honey you like. Mix well with the slotted spoon and bake at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 to 30 minutes. And you've got a wonderful carrot side dish for your Easter dinner. So my next recipe is going to be for my homemade, delicious Italian cookies. Now, Italian cookies are a tradition in Italian households, and it's also a tradition in my household. Now, Italian cookies, the ones that I'm making, usually have a extract that tastes very similar to licorice. It's called anise extract. Sorry, not anise extract. It's called anise extract, and it tastes like licorice. But you can substitute it. I substitute it for lemon juice and lemon extract, but you could do rum extract or you could do vanilla extract. It's still a very delicious cookie, and it goes in a delicious glaze. So here's my recipe for Italian cookies. And this, by the way, is what the Italian cookies end up looking like. Oh, never mind. I thought I had an image here. I guess not. But anyways, it's a cookie that is dipped in icing and then sugar, and it has the flavor from the extract. I use lemon juice and lemon extract to give my Italian cookies flavor. So here is Chef Alex Italian cookies. 1 cup of butter softened, 1 cup of sugar, 6 eggs, 5 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and 4 tablespoons of milk. Preheat your oven to 350 and line cookie sheets with parchment paper. For cookies, cream the butter and sugar until light and fluffy, about 5 minutes. Add eggs one at a time, mixing after each addition. Add your lemon juice and your lemon extract, a half teaspoon of lemon juice and a half teaspoon of lemon extract. Blend flour and baking powder. Start by adding a third of those dry ingredients to the butter, sugar in your mixer, then add 1 tablespoon of milk. Add another third of the flour and another tablespoon of milk. Finally, mix in the remaining flour until your dough is like a brownie batter. It should be softer than a drop cookie dough. Use a cookie scoop to make simple round drop cookies. Use wet fingers to pat any rough edges. Bake cookies 10 to 12 minutes at 350 and take them out of the oven when they're slightly golden and let them cool. The icing is very simple. The icing is 2 cups of powdered sugar, a tablespoon of lemon extract, and about a half cup of milk. Mix it together, and then you're going to take your cooled cookie, dip it in the icing, and then into sprinkles, and you let that set. Very delicious. And my final recipe, vanilla raspberry cake. So simple, yet so delicious. A packaged golden cake mix, or it could be yellow cake mix or vanilla cake mix. Duncan Hines raspberry pie filling, a quart of heavy cream, and a cup of powdered sugar, and 4 tablespoons of marshmallow fluff. Bake the cake as directed, let cool. Make the whipped cream. So you're going to combine the whipped cream with a cup of powdered sugar and the marshmallow and mix until it is well combined and well whipped, and you got a nice whipped cream until you get a consistency where you can frost. Then you're going to assemble the cake. The first layer, you're going to put the raspberry pie filling, all of it. You're going to top it with the second layer and frost it with the Cool Whip. And you can serve it alongside fresh raspberries. So there you have it, folks. Those are my awesome, delicious recipes for you to use on Easter dinner if you wish. Happy Easter, everybody. And thank you, Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale, for allowing me to be on the Easter Bash. I'm Chef Alex, and you'll see me here on my YouTube channel, The Legendary Alex Cardinale. Thank you, Chef Alex, for those wonderful, delicious recipes. I can't wait to try the Italian cookies and the carrots because we all know Easter bunnies love carrots, and I definitely want to try those Italian cookies. I heard Italians can definitely cook and they can definitely bake. You know, I had a blast hosting the inaugural Easter Bash. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the very first Easter Bash. I think Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale, did a great job hosting an Easter themed show, and hopefully you enjoyed it. So, special shout out to Legendary Alex, Aqua Alex, and Chef Alex for their iconic and awesome segments. Thank you to Legendary Alex for showing us how to paint eggs. Thank you to Aqua Alex for the amazing fish segment. And thank you to Chef Alex for the delicious recipes. Thank you to everybody that watches this video. Thank you to all my subscribers and all my audience members. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, do so now because there are some other awesome videos coming your way. So Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale saying thank you for watching this video. So we've got 2 more holiday bashes coming up. The next 2 holiday bashes are going to be hosted by Sergeant Alex Cardinale, the impersonation of Sergeant Slaughter. So the next holiday bashes are going to be Memorial Day, which will be Monday, May 30th, 2022 at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. That will be the very first holiday bash that will be hosted on a holiday, the actual day of the holiday. And then Sergeant Alex Cardinale is going to host the 4th of July bash. And that's also going to be on Monday, July 4th, 2022, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Be there or be square, maggots. So Sergeant Alex Cardinale makes his triumphant return to the Legendary Alex Cardinale YouTube channel for the first time since Halloween, May 30th and July 4th. So make sure you guys get ready for that because Sergeant Alex Cardinale is just like Sergeant Slaughter. He can be very funny and he loves America. All right. So I'm Easter Bunny Alex Cardinale, and I had a blast hosting the Easter 2022 Bash. I'm going to leave you with a reminder to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Legendary Alex Cardinale, if you haven't already. I think you're going to enjoy my future videos. I do aquarium videos, I do cooking and baking videos, crime videos, wrestling videos, holiday videos, and more. So definitely subscribe if you're a new viewer, The Legendary Alex Cardinale. Happy Easter, everyone. Enjoy your Easter Sunday, enjoy your Easter dinner, and enjoy Easter. Happy Easter, and I will see you next Easter for the Easter 2023 Bash. But for now, enjoy Easter 2022. Good night, and happy Easter.